Greetings, I'm Dr. S. Monish Balaji. Today, we'll be talking about an important topic which is anemia. Before we try to answer the question, what is anemia? Let us first look into the function of the red blood cell. The red blood cell is one of the important cellular components of the human blood, and its main function is to deliver oxygen from the lungs to the tissues and then carry the carbon dioxide from the tissues to the lungs. Now, this is accomplished by the RBC by using hemoglobin. In anemia, there is a decrease in the number of the RBCs transporting oxygen and carbon dioxide. So, anemia, simply put, can be said to be a decrease in the red blood cell count or the hemoglobin or both. This picture shows the shape and appearance of RBCs. So, what is the optimal value of hemoglobin? This differs based on the age, gender, pregnancy status, as well as the general health of the person. Now, it is said by some authors that the normal value or optimal value can be taken to be 14 to 18 grams per deciliter in males and 12 to 16 grams per deciliter in females. However, there is a problem with taking such arbitrary values, and when such values are used, many healthy individuals can be labeled as being anemic. So, what are the symptoms of anemia? The common symptoms of anemia include easy fatigability, dizziness, and shortness of breath. Along with this, the symptoms of the different causes of anemia as well as the complications due to anemia can be present. So, once the complaints resemble a case of anemia, the doctor is then going to do a thorough physical examination and he is going to look for the particular signs of anemia such as pallor of the conjunctiva, pedal edema, and spoon-like nails known as koilonychia. So, what are the causes of anemia? Anemia can occur due to blood loss, increased destruction of RBCs, or decreased production of RBCs. Increased destruction of RBCs is called hemolysis. Now, these are the important categories below which one can classify the various causes of anemia. In nutritional anemia, there is decreased production of RBCs due to deficiency of one or more important nutrients such as iron, folic acid, or vitamin B12. In chronic diseases such as chronic kidney disease, liver disease, tuberculosis, or malignancies, there can be anemia. In certain situations such as bleeding following trauma, such as in a road traffic accident, or excessive menstrual bleeding, or bleeding from a peptic ulcer in the stomach, these can cause significant blood loss leading to anemia. Now, there are certain genetic diseases which can predispose to anemia, such as sickle cell anemia and thalassemia. Certain drugs and chemicals can also cause anemia. Certain infections like malaria can also be the cause for anemia. This image shows the pallor of the conjunctiva. This image shows the spoon-like nails. So once anemia has been diagnosed, the next step is to do further investigations to find out the cause of anemia, its severity, and the presence of any complications. These can be done through blood tests, stool tests, imaging such as an ultrasound scan, ECG, echocardiogram, and in some cases, bone marrow sampling and endoscopy may be required. So, what is the treatment for anemia? Before we go to the treatment of anemia proper, we have to first see why it is so important to treat anemia. If untreated, it can cause several complications such as heart failure, which can be potentially life threatening. It can also cause significant lowering of quality of life and decreased productivity. So, the most important aspect of treatment of anemia is treatment of the cause. Because even if we correct the anemia and bring the hemoglobin to its optimal level, there is still going to be a drop in the near future because the cause is still present. So, it is important to identify and treat the cause. In some patients who are having very severe anemia, before definitive management of the cause can be done, it's important to treat the low hemoglobin values per se to prevent complications. If you feel you have anemia, please consult your family doctor. Thank you.